Yo, what's going on, guys? We have breaking news. Wizards, Celtics, and Clippers are in strong talks for a three-team trade that would send Kristaps Porzingis to Boston, Marcus Morris in draft compensation to the Washington Wizards, and Malcolm Brogdon to the Los Angeles Clippers. Now, the sides are still working through the details in Porzingis' $36 million player option. I know, last year, Colin Sexton was signed and traded in a package with Lowry Markkanen and Ochai Agbaji. So my question is, can you do a three-team trade with sign and trade? Maybe they're trying to see if they can do that. But if not, he'll accept his player option. My assumption there, $36 million, because Malcolm Brogdon, I assume then Boston has to be either working out a deal for Al Horford or maybe a sign and trade of Grant Williams, because Malcolm Brogdon makes 22. So that's like $14 million short of what they need to be able to do that. And I know Marcus Morris is making like $17 million. And I'm assuming some draft picks from both Clippers and Celtics would go to the Wizards, because the Wizards would pretty much be salary dumped, which this would, this would be wild. And I think right here, what we'd hear is, first off, I love the idea of either Derek White, Marcus Smart, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Kristaps Porzingis, and Robert Williams. I really hope Robert Williams stays there. Look, I think this is fantastic for the Celtics. Malcolm Brogdon kind of gives them the perfect point guard for the Clippers. And I think the Clippers, by doing this, I don't think they're trading Paul George. I just think they're retooling the roster, bringing in a new group of role players and supporting cast around Paul George and Kawhi. Maybe they're just trying to see the whole Paul George rumors, or just trying to see if they could get someone just as good as Paul George, or something along those lines. But the fact that this quite possibly might end up with the Wizards starting five going to look like Monte Morris, DeLon Wright, Denny Avdia, Marcus Morris, and Daniel Gafford, and Anthony Black. All right. It's going to be interesting, and I'm very, very excited to see it. And I would assume my Wizards would probably keep Marcus Morris till the deadline, try to trade him and get some draft compensation for him at the deadline. Worst comes to worst, we'd have to buy him out. But we'd keep him to try to flip him down the road. And I think that's what we're going to do. We're just going to continue selling our players this year while just playing them. Even if we look like a team that's still trying to be mediocre, we're not. We're just trying to play those guys through, either sign them. Because this is what you got to do. Keep them under contract, and then you can trade them. You don't want to lose somebody for nothing. You trade players to get compensation. You don't want to let a guy walk away for nothing. That's something people have to understand why we're doing these deals. We're rebuilding.